Welcome to Fantastic Vision. Please subscribe us before you watch today's video. All countries in the world are stepping up the layout of the chip manufacturing industry. China, Japan, the European Union, and the United States have taken action to launch their own semiconductor industry development measures. China has set a goal of 70% chip self-sufficiency, and Japan has established a Rapidus foundry to manufacture 2 nanometers chips. Both the European Union and the United States offered large subsidies to attract foreign companies to build factories. In the process of laying out the chip manufacturing industry, ASML's lithography machines were rushed to buy. ASML's top EUV lithography machines can be sold all over the world except mainland China. ASML publicly stated that it is impossible for any single country to decouple from others to establish a self-reliant chip industry. The layout of the chip manufacturing industry is very important for a country because chips are the core component of the modern technology industry and involve almost all electronic equipment and information technology applications. In terms of economic development, the chip manufacturing industry is a high value-added and high-tech industry which plays an important role in promoting the country's economic growth and innovation capabilities. The development of the chip manufacturing industry can drive the development of related industrial chains, such as equipment manufacturing, material supply, packaging and testing, etc., forming industrial clusters and promoting economic development and employment growth. In terms of technological innovation and leadership, since the chip manufacturing industry is a highly technology-intensive industry, the development of this industry can promote technological progress and innovation in related fields. Possessing advanced chip manufacturing technology can enhance the country's competitive advantage, attract international technology companies and investment, and promote technological innovation and industrial upgrading. Therefore, both Western countries and China are vigorously deploying the chip manufacturing industry. The United States and the European Union have provided subsidies of $52 billion and 43 billion euros, respectively, to support the localization of chips. 8 Japanese companies established Rapidus Foundry, with the goal of realizing 2 nanometers chip manufacturing. Looking at mainland China again, in comparison, the strength of the domestic layout is no less than that of foreign countries. First, the target of 70% chip self-sufficiency was set, and then integrated circuits were listed as a first-level discipline, and the focus was on training specialized talents in integrated circuits. There are also corresponding preferential tax policies for enterprises to promote more innovative achievements. All countries and regions are taking action one after another, with only one goal, which is to improve the independence of chips, gain more voice, and occupy a greater advantage in the future competition of the technology industry. Chip manufacturing is not just talking, but also needs to be guaranteed by the supply of lithography machines. A lithography machine, a key piece of equipment used to manufacture integrated circuits and other tiny devices, uses optical projection technology to transfer designs onto silicon wafers or other semiconductor materials. A photolithography machine projects a design pattern onto a photosensitive material by using a light source and an optical system and transfers the pattern to a silicon wafer through a series of chemical and physical processes. This process is repeated until the entire chip is fabricated. Lithography machines play a vital role in the semiconductor industry and are one of the basic tools for manufacturing high-precision and complex chips. The Dutch company ASML has mastered the mass production process of high-end lithography machines and is a necessary partner for the layout of chip manufacturing industries in various countries, and China is no exception. However, ASML is being restricted by rules and cannot provide EUV lithography machines to mainland China. This is not the original intention of ASML. In order to win the Chinese mainland market and avoid decoupling with the supply chain, ASML made a public statement. The company's executive vice president Fouquet said that it is almost impossible for any single country to decouple from others and establish a completely self-reliant chip industry. Fouquet also emphasized that the only magic weapon for winning in the semiconductor industry is cooperation. The success of ASML is based on globalization. It is estimated that many people do not know that 90% of the components of ASML's mass-produced EUV lithography machines are imported. American light source equipment, Japanese photoresist, German Zeiss lens, etc., occupy a very important position in the ASML supply chain. At least 5,000 suppliers around the world have entered ASML's supply chain, and there are also manufacturers from mainland China. ASML is inseparable from the Chinese mainland market. If it is decoupled from the Chinese market, it will be detrimental to ASML. ASML needs to seek a large number of shipment opportunities. Japan, the European Union, the United States and other places can successfully supply EUV lithography machines. Some foreign media said, China alone cannot. This is because the United States is always paying attention to the development of China's semiconductor industry. As long as China shows signs of breaking through high-end technology, the United States will immediately take action. ASML is in it, and there is too much helplessness. If you don't follow the rules, maybe ASML will also get into trouble. So now, it is time for China's semiconductor industry to recognize the reality. If it wants to achieve core technological breakthroughs, it still has to rely on itself. Through the deep cultivation of domestic lithography machines, we can get rid of our dependence on foreign lithography machine manufacturers. Of course, it does not mean that we are completely decoupled from the global industrial chain, but that we cannot give up our own R&D projects while maintaining cooperation. Only by mastering the technology ourselves can we have a bargaining chip in negotiations. At that time, any technological blockade will be self-defeating. Break. If you agree with the point of view of this video, please like it, welcome to Forward, leave a message and share.